What's up, guys? Today we're remaking a silence voice. A sound kind of a soundtrack, inspired by the whole theme. Now, the thing that occurs right almost throughout the movie is this piano sound that kind of sounds distant, nostalgic. Can really hear the textures, and that is no accident. The composer of A Silence Voice, I forgot his name, but I'll link it in the video. Put the microphone inside of the upright piano to capture all of those textures and sounds, and he did that because our protagonist, who is a deaf girl, cannot hear things, and a movie always has to include music, so we want music that somehow can explain the vision of a deaf person, or sort of the sound of the deaf person. Now, one thing to think about is the amp in her ear, which helps deaf people to, I don't know, I think that's clear enough. And it gives sort of this distortion sound, and that is also what he was capturing, and an imperfect with some glitches, a little bit of textures here and there, and an imperfect sound, but playing in a, I would say, a fairly nice melodious tone, and gives off the right feeling. What I'm doing here is trying to do the same thing. I used a plugin called Soft Piano, and it also has a similar texture, but it's a synthesizer. And then I keep on adding more instruments to this, as you can see on the screen. I'm working with a symphonic plugin right now, and I got into some difficulty, not knowing what I was exactly doing. Some technical difficulties, but I don't know, they were a little bit messy. Now, the piano is not enough. You also need to have some background texture, and this is also one thing to remember, because background texture is something that people kind of avoid when making music, and it is the thing that really sells the effect. It is the thing that is the loudest during the silent moments throughout the piano notes. So that is something to figure out. Now, you can see me working through my technical difficulties, but I am making progress, and I think the end effect is quite nice, and the product that we have at the end is really selling it.